People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube, People are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. I'm getting glare here, so let me take these off. And I combed my hair down, as you can tell. The power of gel. Actually, not gel. It's a product that is like a gel, but not has more moisturizing than it does holding. Basically, it's like a curl activator, but it's not that either. Anyway, I just kind of slathered it here and slathered it there, stuck it in a ponytail. Hey, my gray streak is expanding. Anyway, I just, fluffed it back and left it. As for yesterday, the surprise was, hey, meet us at this address at 3 o'clock. They gave me the wrong address, y'all. And then they were late. So I'm sitting here in an unfamiliar area in my car with my phone playing Angry Birds. Around 4 o'clock, I'm going, okay, time to pack this up. I'm going home. And my daughter comes walking up the way, knocked on the window of my car, and I'm going, oh, hey. So I let down the window, and she goes, what are you doing up here? We're down here at the house on the corner. I was like, well, look, these are the directions I were given. She goes, oh, yeah, see, that's right. But my sister decided to throw me a barbecue. I don't eat barbecue. They set aside food for me to eat that I could eat. So people are having ribs. I'm drooling at their food. Because I can't have ribs because they smothered it with sauce before they remembered. I can't eat barbecue sauce because it has pepper and lemon and honey and cinnamon in the sauce. Why you put cinnamon in barbecue sauce? Anyway, couldn't have the baked beans. Same reason. They use that same sauce. They made potato salad with onion that I couldn't eat because I'm allergic to onion. But I did have enough food that filled me up. I had hamburger that had no seasoning on it because the salt at that house had iodine in it. They couldn't put pepper in it. They couldn't put onions in it. So basically, it was just bland, but that's okay. I've been eating bland for years. It's actually better for my digestive system. I had macaroni and cheese. They had fresh corn. My daughter couldn't eat that or the cornbread, but I ate enough for her and me together. And let's see, what else? I had 2 cakes. One to cut. There's a real goofy picture that I will put on the blog of me attacking the cake like that. Because I can never just cut a cake. I got to attack the cake. And then there was a bigger version of that cake that my daughter and my cousin Javon made. One side was strawberry, one side was chocolate. So you should see me trying to not touch the strawberry because they forgot I can't eat strawberry. Then it was hot outside. It started out raining, but it turned hot. I wish it kept raining so I could sit out there and be comfortable with a nice flow of air because the air conditioner in the house worked, but they didn't have it on. They had a fan on instead, and the owner of the house, you can't really say, yo, Grandpa, I was using that air. They had the fan turned directly to them, so you're sitting there sweating. And it's a non-smoking environment. And then I heard a pet barking. I was like, I got to get out of here because I don't deal with critters. They make me sneeze. And I am a smoker. So I spent most of the day on the porch with the other smokers. And then here comes some non-smoker want to hang out on the porch. I was like, hey, you knew this was smoking section when you came out here. Go away. But all in all, it was a fun day. I, caught up with relatives and the other half of the Coleman family because those are Colemans. And Over here we have males and people, so forth and so on. And Vivian's daughter went into labor. I drove her to the hospital and then came back because she told me, it's going to take me hours. Don't wait here. Go back to your party. Okie dokie. But I'm hoping that the baby was born before midnight because that would make the third child born on my birthday. The first child born on my birthday's name is Micaiah because Keisha was trying to name the baby after me and she spelled my name wrong. And I said, no, my name is Lycaea. She goes, L, not M. You know, when you deal with hearing impaired people, we don't always hear what we think we hear. Even if we're keeping up with 90% of the conversation, we still gonna miss something. And then we resort to sign language, and by the time she decided to spell out what she thought I said, she had already put it on the birth certificate. But that's fine with me because that means I'm still the only Lycaea, and there's a Michaela. And I'm going, well, why would you try to name the child after me? You know, she goes, well, because you delivered the baby. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's right. I delivered her baby. I was in college. We were in the classroom. She said, I think I'm in labor. And then we looked down and here's a puddle of water. I said, no, I think you're about to have a baby. The teacher was panicking. Everybody was screaming. And I said, you call 911. You go to the bathroom and get as many paper towels as you can. You need to sit down, start breathing like this. So by the time the ambulance got there, I'm holding the kid in my hand because the baby was coming. She was panicking. I knew what to do because I had kids. Only thing they had to do was cut the umbilical cord, put her and the baby on the gurney, and take them away. The second child that was born on my birthday, oh, that was in 1995, by the way. The second child that was born on my birthday was when I was 35. I had rented a limo, and we were going to go to Go Bananas. It was either Go Bananas or the Comedy Club or one of them. And my best friend at the time didn't show. And I'm going, hey, where you at? And it's unusual for her not to show up, and I not know it because she lived right downstairs from me because, you know, it was like a 4-level apartment building, and we all had, they call those condos now, but they took up 2 floors. If you didn't open the door and see steps going down, you would think you were in a 2-story house. And I'm like, hey, T, where'd you go? I went into labor, and you have a niece named Day now. I went, oh, cool. So here we are in 2013, and here's another child about to be born on my birthday. I haven't heard from her yet, so I don't know if she was actually born on my birthday or the day after, or if she's still, you know, in the process. But that makes for a real interesting thing, because it's like 3 times the charm. So it was a real interesting day. I came back, and little Aisha goes, Anijah goes, I never get her name right. You left with Mommy. Where'd you go? Mommy went to have your brother or sister. It's a boy. Okay, it's a boy. She went to go take care of that. Okay, hey, Grandpa! And she went running that way. So then here comes my daughter. She's holding a glass of wine and said, hey, Mom, where'd you go? We're about ready to cut your cake. I was like, what are you drinking? Red Moscato. I said, Henna here. You're going to drink? I said, yep, and then I'm going to count 1 hour, 2 hours, and that way I know when I can drive. So I went in, cut my cake, ate some cake, you know, waited about, an hour and a half before I figured it was safe for me to drive. Now, granted, I didn't get drunk. I don't drink very often, but on my birthday I will have something. And then I won't drive for however many ounces, you know, and I asked her, I said, how much is this? And she said, this is a 4-ounce cup. I said, okay, so that's 2 hours. She goes, what? I said, my body metabolizes alcohol this amount, so if I wait 2 hours, I could drive legally. You could drive legally now. I said, sweetie, my license, remember, is a CDL. My rules are different. She goes, the law says .10. I said, CDL law says .02. She goes, that's ugly. I went, oh, you're right. But all in all, it was a good day. I come in, my brother goes, "Happy birthday again." I'm like, "What do you mean again?" "Well, I sent you a text message." "Really? You forgot my phone's off today?" "Oh, right." So everybody had jokes. Everybody had a good time. I was actually tempted to come in, change clothes, go out somewhere where there's music, but it was going on 11 o'clock at that point in time. The only thing I wanted to do was go to sleep. So you are now up to date on the life of people. I'm finna fire up the computer, check out my Etsy site, maybe upload some videos and stuff to my YouTube, and, update my blog and all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you later. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye now.